Word. It's word. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Out Here Elite? Yeah, I just woke up. I've been waking up late lately. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been elite on that tip yet. Like waking up at like 5:45 like I usually do. I've been waking up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock sometimes. But yeah, it's Saturday, July 25th. Woke up today at 168.4 pounds. That's a new low. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Got my push-ups already, got my water in, got my affirmations, my morning like admin stuff done. So just got done washing my face. The agenda today, I have 60 minutes of cardio to do, 15,000 steps. So I'm about to clean up my spot, wash my dishes like I usually do. And I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks or a cafe, and I'm going to like get some deep work done. I should do it here, but I kind of want to get out the spot. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get some deep work done. Call my bro, that'll be part of the deep work. We're gonna plan out the school group a little bit. I don't really know what to do with it. Kind of want it to be like a community. Yeah, I really want it to be like a community. Phone running out of storage. I've been trapping that boy out, bro. Yeah, so I really want the school group to be like a community with just accountability and showing what me and Lonnie are doing. And if you guys want to show what you guys are also doing, that'll be it. It'll be like a little bit of structure, but like not no like teaching to, you know what I mean? Just more like showing. And that's what I was talking about yesterday in that video. Like I want to just show more what I do instead of teach. Cause like, I mean, who am I to teach? Still ain't even ripped yet, but we getting there. So yeah, that's on the agenda today. So I'll probably knock out like an hour or so of deep work, and then I'll get to the cardio. And then once I come back from cardio, probably get some steps in. Gotta fix my bed and make sure you tucking in the sheets, boy. Fix my bed, cardio, steps. Then should probably hang out with some, you know what I'm saying, some vibes and rock out that way. All right, see y'all. All right, boom. So dishes done, cleaning done at the crib. Made it to Starbucks. About to knock out some deep work and then hit the gym. Let's go. All right, y'all. I'm in the middle of doing cardio, right? And I'm listening to that Shador Sanders, that new talk he had. I ain't gonna lie. He was talking about distractions, and that's something I'm super big on, but something I really like teeter-totter on. I ain't gonna lie. It's something that's been weighing on my heart, like for real. Was like really minimizing my use of Instagram and TikTok. And I don't even be on there like that. Maybe 45 minutes a day. But there's a super like leak with Instagram and TikTok on my end. There's an energy leak for sure. And I make the excuse like, one thing about my algorithm is fire. I see fire shorties, but not only that, I get great ideas from other content creators. So it's nothing but value. It's not a lot of entertainment. My TikTok has a lot of entertainment, but especially like Instagram shorts, a lot of value. But my thing is, I kind of get like FOMO when I delete Instagram and TikTok for like only a day or two. Like fear like, okay, I'm missing out on a new strategy or something. But that's like, that's really like, one, that's a fear. And two, like, man, I can get the value from myself and from source. You know what I mean? I'm sure like the upper echelon niggas, like, when they gotta look up to me, my phone ran out of storage. But yeah, so Kanye's getting it directly from source. I'm sure he's not getting it from like TikTok or IG, right? Influences. He's either getting it from like what he's seeing in his life or just like directly from source. So that's what I want to start doing. It's gonna be hard though. I'm used to doing it though. I'm used to going on like dopamine fast or like fasting from IG, TikTok. It's just that I have a routine now that I'm pretty used to, like especially like at night. As soon as I get done like eating, it's like IG, TikTok. You know what I mean? It's fun too. A lot of entertainment. But I think I'm just gonna put an Opal blocker on. I have Opal. I'm just gonna put an Opal blocker on and just like taper it down, standardize before I optimize, you know? So maybe like an hour a day, and then 30 minutes, 15, and then 5. And I only wanna be on there to like post, not consume. So I'm gonna eventually get to that. Just wanted to put that update. Right now I'm at 52 minutes of cardio. I think I gotta do 70 today. So I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna tap in with y'all when I'm finished. It's weird, let's go. Yo, just got back to the crib. I just ate. Just sitting here kind of doing some thinking. I was honestly doing some scrolling, honestly. Got done with my cardio. I did 80 minutes today. And something like happened to me today, like while I was on the treadmill. So for real, I could have stopped at like 70 minutes today. On Monday, I only did 20 minutes of cardio. That means and my coach tells me to do 60 minutes a day. I only did 20 minutes on Monday, which is extremely rare for me to not do the full 60, but there's no excuse. I'm not even going to give you an excuse. So I only did 60 minutes of cardio or 20 minutes of cardio. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to break it up into 10-minute segments every day until Saturday. That way I'm still hitting, my allotted numbers for the whole week. So I do that, but yesterday I don't think I hit the full 10 extra minutes, and I wasn't 100% sure okay, if I only do 10 extra minutes today, 70 minutes total, will I hit the allotted amount? Because today is Saturday, and I wasn't sure. So it left me with a choice of what to do. For real. It's bro, you can be the dude that just takes the easy route and be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it. Or you can be the intense guy and be like, man, all right, knock out the extra 20 just to make sure. And I knocked out the extra 20 immediately. As soon as that thought bubble came up, boom, boom, I chose the harder route. You know what I mean? And that's just because it's not something that I've been able to do for my whole life. Bro, I remember this one time, right? This is an embarrassing story, kind of. There was this one time. So I grew up in a highly religious household. One where we couldn't even play sports. We weren't allowed to play sports, organized sports. And I was cold at hoop. I was honestly cold at hoop. Probably one of the best in my school, honestly. But I was never able to play for a team. Never had formal coaching or anything. It was just pure. So this was 10th grade, I believe. Or this was 11th grade. This was 11th grade, bro. And I was kind of chubby back then. Wasn't fit whatsoever. So they had tryouts, and I'm over here LARPing that, yeah, I'm just going to try out for the team. I'm over here LARPing that I'm going to try out for the team. So I do the basketball tryouts, right? My first time ever, I was like a deer in headlights. It was my first time ever doing something organized like that. And then they go to the mile. You have to do a mile run, right? Or a couple mile run. And bro, I hop on that track. First off, I'm the last nigga on the track, during the mile, by far. Everybody's there's people that's lapping me. I'm like, bro, how do they do this? And it got to the second lap, and I was like, yeah, I could finish this, still be the last, or I could just stop right now and go home and stop the tryouts. And that's what I did, bro. Lame. I stopped the tryouts and went home. And that's the kind of guy I was and technically am, you know what I mean? I've really had to change a lot about my identity and choosing the harder route, because I chose the easy route. I could have just stuck with it, you know what I mean? But I didn't. I just stopped in the middle of the track, walked across the fields while everybody's still running, and went home on the second lap. Just because I'm like, yeah. One, because it wasn't me running that mile wasn't built on anything. I knew even if I got picked on the team, I would have to tell the coach, yeah, I can't play. But I was just kind of doing it just for shits and giggles. And when I'm not seeing it through. And that still kind of haunts me to this day. And that's not it haunts me, but it's not a driving force. But that story just came up to me. So I say that to say now I always pretty much choose the harder route. You know what I mean? With kind of everything that I'm doing in life. And this is something that's new, that has just started to be implemented since I've been on this 30% to 10% body fat journey. It was choosing the harder route, cleaning my bathroom, if I have to take the trash out, not waiting. This morning, there was stuff on my floor, right? In my kitchen. I had vacuumed my living room. I hadn't vacuumed my kitchen yet. And I could have just waited and let it go, but instead I just grabbed the vacuum, even though I didn't feel like it. It's about doing things when you don't feel like it. That way, one, you're keeping promises to yourself, and I do it because so I can draw on it when the big times come, when I'll need it, when I know I'll need to rely on myself. I can draw on all these fucking times that I kept promises to myself and I took immediate action. That's why I do it. And a lot of people I feel like a lot of people fail in life, and this is a reason I failed in life, because I wasn't keeping my promises that I made to myself. I wasn't keeping them and actually like following through. So yeah, that's something that happened today. So I guess the principle in this for me is just like, as soon as the thought pops in your head that gives you the choices to either like trust yourself, make the hard decision, or not, always choose the harder route. For some reason, it's always led to, I feel better about myself, and I'm sure that's gonna like lead, I'm sure that's going to like improve my day somehow, like when I'm with a shorty, or you know, give me more confidence when I'm outside, give me more confidence when I'm trying to come up with a new idea. It'll bleed into the rest of my life. And yeah, so yeah, today I woke up at 168.4 pounds, done with cardio. Yeah, we're feeling all right. I'm kind of feeling kind of flat. I got this new sweatsuit, and like, it's my first time like wearing something like this in a minute and feeling like confident in it. It's really interesting. Before I used to wear clothes and not feel so confident, like what kind of wear baggy clothes and it will snag and hug a certain way. But now like I'm fully kind of just wearing this beater. Like this is kind of new, so it's interesting. It's interesting for me. Argentina's treating me well. Yeah, same old day. Saturday. I used to spend Saturdays kind of like just scrolling, not really doing much, or door dashing. So it's cool to like spend a Saturday with like work. I had a good call with my bro Lonnie. We're making the school group. That should be like up and like active here shortly. But yeah, I'm having fun, honestly, really having fun. I don't know what body fat percentage I'm at, but we're still like plugging away. My goal is like 1 kg a week. That's what my coach tells me to lose. So around 2 pounds. So I checked in on Wednesday at 168.4 with him on Wednesday, and I'm at that same weight now. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to cut calories. We'll see. I'm gonna end the vlog right here and just like enjoy the rest of my day. I'll tap in with you guys with any like challenges or any updates. Tomorrow, tune in. Definitely tune in. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot of deep work sessions. And I'll also have a group call with OutHere Elite. So that's gonna be nice. OutHere Elite group call. Ooh, yeah, there's also an update on something nice. So yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be a good vlog. I'm getting used to this vlogging stuff. Like I kind of just want to mix like what I'm going through plus like my day. But it's honestly, there might be some excitement, but ultimately you're gonna see like a guy that's extremely consistent and does the same boring tasks. I'm trying to mix it up and make it seem fun, but that's ultimately what this life calls for, is just doing the same boring tasks every single day. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be good. If you guys want to tap in with me and with my bro, join the school community. You get 7 days for free, and then it's $27 a month. And it's like you get everything, but mostly you get accountability, so you can like just work alongside us, like see more what I have going on throughout my day, any updates, and like I would be able to see what you got going on in your day. Accountability is the best ability, so you can just tap in and like build alongside me. I think tomorrow I'm gonna make a video about some of my bigger goals, like what I'm wanting to accomplish, and that'll be nice. I'm not gonna tell you guys everything. We're still in season 1, the Argentina 30 to 10% body fat goal. So season 2 is gonna be great, but I'll tell you some of the side quests I'm gonna go after. That'll be in tomorrow's video. So let me know what you guys want to see, how I can like improve this if I can at all. If you guys just want me to keep going, you know, that's what I'm making this for you guys. So it's wet.